You can't argue this. I'm Bozo. You're missing the points. Did you at yourself as well? No. You can go infinite. Name one player who goes infinite, Wadicus, because you can't. You can't do it. There aren't. I don't know of any limited streamers who are going infinite, including people like Destiny and Ben Stark. They're not managing it. I think representing that people are going infinite in this game is not really accurate. Going optimal? Okay. He's put no money into it. He's just okay. What's the percentage then? Is he the only person in the world doing that? Maybe two? Okay. Find that and ask them how they're doing in these current formats. It's best of 3. It doesn't count. It's not ranked. If you run best of 3, all you can do is that. They've deliberately made it so ranked doesn't let you do best of 3. Or yeah. I mean, Dragon holds down Thallid pretty well. I can take another 2. It's really mana inefficient to do everything. I don't want to block this, but I guess I can. Kind of want to put that down and start cycling cards. The thing is we still need our lands. Yeah. So best of 3 is pointless without ranked. It's a matter of for streaming, right? It's probably not pointless if you're just playing on your own and you're okay with it. But the opponents, the BO3 stuff, are played by the people who don't play it super seriously, right? It's like a... I don't know how to describe it. Like the competition gets worse, and as a streamer, it seems really bad to be like, "Hey, I'm pushing for Mythic" is a pretty common setup for that, right? As opposed to, "Hey, I'm just farming noobs for gems," you know? I don't know. Pretty close for average players try hard drafting. I wish you would give me some statistics for that. The next person who tells me this needs to cite me statistics. One guy who can do it, and that's the only guy anyone can agree on, and he's not even playing best of 1 ranked play, doesn't count for that. So give me some statistics about the people going infinite, because the people that I know don't, and the new format for best of 1 is super brutal. So it seems unlikely to me. I can attack through this dragon with a second attacker. Except I kind of want to draw some cards. You don't understand the motivation to want to go infinite while simultaneously wanting ranked. Because it's a viewership thing. The people competing at the high levels are the people that people want to watch, right? So if you're just farming noobs in the zone where no one fucking plays... that everyone plays like shit, then it's a different experience. I don't want to bleed out to this thing. I can recur a single guy. Seems pretty bad. What am I cycling? The swamp. I actually need the swamp. Is it draw then discard? It is. Okay. I'm not super excited about never attacking on the ground right now, but I can't deal with another 2/2 flyer at the moment. Having a hard enough time with these. I'll take 2 more to see the creature he develops. So we have 2 creatures in there, or just the one still? Just the one with the Singer. I can rebirth the Singer with the Stitcher. It's pretty unexciting. Almost want to transfer that to the... I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. I guess the 2/3 holds off the 2/2. The combined block holds off the crab. Okay. We haven't drawn our bomb, right? The card that sets up that throws swamps at people, which is kind of annoying. It's a card you'd like to see early so you can play your lands appropriately. Real skills and constructed. No, it's not. There's definitely skill and constructive, but it's not like it's the real skill. There's a really pretty core magic mechanics going on in Limited. All right, that's the card I wanted to discard with Stitcher for the rebirth. I can't rebirth and discard on the same turn. I'm getting pinged out by a fucking hound. That's not a real thing long term. So I'm 1 mana shy. I can cycle with it, then sack at the beginning of next turn. I would love to get the raptor in there first, but I think that's good enough. Okay. Dragon Egg holding off my entire ground game, but so's Crab, so. Chat with these very bizarre views, huh? Did I just hardcast it? That's interesting. If he has removal for the Stitcher, it's super bad. We are milling ourselves to death with the Stitcher slowly. I think he's going to remove Bird if we give him a chance to. Actually, love 1 more mana. It's so clunky right now. I need to get Swindler on the board so we don't kill ourselves with it. I need to stop throwing swamps away right now. Okay. I don't have the mana to play this card and do anything else. I really like the idea of doing it with Stitcher. Stitcher's still 4, which is quite expensive. I keep waiting for our opponent to play a creature, but he apparently is playing around counterspells. I think he has removal. So the problem with ditching Scholar on his end step is if he has instant speed removal and kills the Stitcher while it's tapped, I can't protect the Scholar coming back. And I've already used my recursion piece. I've already used my Raised Dead, right? So without Raised Dead available to me, I break my infinite combo by putting this in the graveyard. That's fine. No. Now, though, I'm a little tempted. I'm not in a hurry, though, except that I'm decking myself. I actually want this card on the board. In a stalemate like this, it seems really good. And it has synergy with our Raised Dead card if we ever can get that in play. Alright. I wish she'd attack me so I could block with this fucking raptor and get it in the graveyard. Alright, we have our combo maybe available right now. I feel a little bit better after getting rid of whatever the fuck he was holding. Turn-Lane was totally lost. I feel like if he had cheaper removal, he'd probably just kill this thing, right? Like instant speed, 3 damage or something. So now I think we go for it. Okay. Now we attack in the air. Sack this guy. Rebirth the Scholar. Bring back Essence Scatter and rebuy. And then call it a turn. End step Swindler. We'll main step that too. It's fine. Okay. We get a little bad variance. We might kill ourselves with the Swindler. We could just immediately hit ourselves for 6, which could be fun. Maybe die to a Lava Axe. That could be good. Yeah, I know. That's why we're going to main phase it. We just don't have the mana to do it this turn while still holding up Essence Capture, which I don't want to do. Easy 3 damage to our face. No problem. Okay. Nice. Easy 3 damage to our face. Fuck off. All right. All right. All right. It's fine. We don't want to win this game. All right. Okay. I see. So we've used this guy twice to get back to the life total we were at. Seems powerful. I haven't used this card before. I thought it was toss a coin. You either lose 3 life or gain 6, which I thought was a good investment over time. But this is pay 3, gain 6 half the time. So this card is literally a scam. Swindler is literally a swindler. It's the first time we tapped it. Now, I guess we technically have Sanguine up right now. Okay. Yeah, I thought this was you'll be healing twice as much on average as you would be losing. But it doesn't look like it is, which makes me a bit more scared for what's happening. I mean, what the fuck do I do here then? Probably mill creatures. And then suit up. I feel really distracted right now. I feel like gaining life seems good. Should have cast that pre-combat, but I'm like in some weird state right now with this. Okay. Weird game. Alright, Swindler doing what their namesake says. We've got 2 flyers on the board. We'll equip the axe, start beating them down. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with 25 mana and not casting any cards for 100 turns. Presumably trying to play around my counterspell, which they know about. I'm fine with that though. We're never going to put more land on the board, so they're probably a little salty about that. We have 6 we want to hold up counterspells, which means we can pay 4. I don't mind Dreadlurker here. I also don't mind equipping the birds. Let's go see what we do for damage when I swing. So I think it's going to be a Dread Presence here. I guess if we're going to get countered, it doesn't matter. Okay. Flip the coin. I'm not flipping that fucking coin anymore. Coin's a scam. The only way I lose is this card kills me. And for this card to kill me, all I have to do is flip this coin a couple times in a row and lose. I'm not touching that coin. We already got all the value we wanted out of it, which was to trigger my Sanguine. Do I care about this card? I really don't. Care a little bit about that card. So occasionally this gets blown out by an instant spell, but it's still worth. Sure. I could just wait it out a turn. It doesn't really do anything, but I'm also happy to bounce it or tap it. Now I get his last card, which seems nice. Oh, second to last card, I guess. Because of that. Maybe I should have let it and tapped it. Tap plus getting his last card was actually probably better. I deny my own life gain doing it in that order too. Chat, can you stop telling me to make all these mistakes? Have I been playing too long today? I kind of feel like I have. Because I'm playing like fucking shit right now. Okay. I guess we're going to suit up Bird. Which one do I care about? That one dying a little bit less. Get in. Why did it move my Bird? Get in. If he's got removal, probably happening. Trying to get his Bird. Let's take one of his cards. Okay. All right, chat. I'm glad we're not gonna, like, I know Ben runs a punt counter. I think we should not run a punt counter on this stream. I don't think we want to count that high. Okay, last card was just an island anyways. It's fine. All in. Next turn. All right, chat. Who wants to die? All right, we should do some math here. Okay, so he has 3 blockers on the ground, 2 blockers in the air. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers, 5 attackers on the ground, 5 attackers on the ground, 2 in the air. So we're always getting through with 2. If we tap that, we always get through with 6 and win the game. Do you guys want to do more math, or are we just okay with winning the game? What do you guys think? A little more math? Let's just win. How about that? Okay. Fun game. Too long. I lost focus about midway through that and started making stupid plays. So probably I need to call this stream before too much longer. My brain feels like it's been ground to a pulp. Oh well. Aeronaut's only a flyer in his turn? Correct. All right, that's 2 games. The games are like 45 minutes each. I mean, it's a fun deck. I like the black. I like black blue recursion and the core set stuff. So swap scam out. I don't have another 2-drop. So I just didn't understand quite how scammy the card was. I thought it was in your favor. It seems weird to have a tap effect on a 2-drop that is as high. Like you can't get higher variance than that binary. Like with a thing that only has 2 results, that's going to be the highest max variance you get from that. So it's super high variance, not even healing. It's super high variance, break even on life total. So the only things you get from that are losing life or gaining life bonuses with synergetic cards. I just assumed it was tap, flip a coin, lose 3 or gain 6 is how I read that card, and I was wrong. So, all right, this card hand is awkward as fuck. We got our Dread Presence though, so we're not getting rid of it. We don't have 2 black for the Fen Lurker. We're going first. I guess we got Vulture into Dread Presence. We have to draw swamps though. Yeah, it's probably good. It's probably fine in white black. I'm not saying it isn't. I just thought the card was different than it was. I didn't realize that it was the cost was pay 3. I assumed it was a result was either lose 3 or gain 6. We have a command for that. It's called this one. Bummer not to play our Fen Lurker here, but oh well. That seems too good to pass up, right? What is it? Non-creature, non-land. Okay. take that. That's pretty nasty. Jesus. War Leader with Soul Seer to protect it and a dub. Okay. I don't know if I can beat that, chat. He's 1 mana away from resolving that. And he's got it in hand. This is only 2 damage too. It's not enough. How the fuck do I beat that from this hand? I don't know if I can. Like, legit don't know if I can. I mean, I've got cards in my deck that will beat it, but I gotta draw to them. Need to play Island? Oh, right. It's not 2 black to cast this. I'm an idiot. Yep, no, you're right. For some reason I was thinking that I needed 2 black because of this card. I mean, it doesn't do anything to War Leader, but it would have drawn me cards, which is what I need to do to get... Yep, that's a straight punt, for sure. You looked like murder for a second. I got excited. Melty Swabs feels so bad. All right, they're attacking, right? Tapped and attacking, so it's a 6/6 first strike. I can never block that. I can block the 2 1/1s. Have a flyer. Okay. One more draw would have been nice. Unsubstantiate would have been good enough too, huh? Not good. Not good at all. Okay, I got a plains only. No death touch on this creature, unfortunately. It's unfun. Interesting. Didn't suit up Skyscanner. Had a combat trick? Can I draw something that matters, like a land, so I can play my Scholar or my Murder or something? Because this is not doing it for me. So this is to block the Dread Presence. A Swamp would have been fucking amazing here. Okay. Now we can only chump this thing so many times before our value goes to fucking 0. Don't like that at all. Give me Swamp, baby. Give me Swamp. That's not swamp. That's island. Should have attacked with bird too. No, I need bird for jumping. Okay. Give me murder. Is that card good enough? 7 lets me rebuy insubstantiate. It's good enough. With the swamp for the effect. Okay. Alright, alright. Killing his creatures makes sense here? I think it does. So I still can't block that. I guess I'm chumping Burglar here. Got 2 1/1s. I block 1. I can get him for 4. If he equips this, though, I can't. So he attacks back with that. I don't want to block with that. I can block with the 3/3, though. I don't care if this thing dies. So I either swing for both, trying to get in damage, or I try to get lifelink out of this. He might block the lifelinker, honestly. But I need to chump the 6/6. I could take 6 more if I'm gaining this. Is that the best attack here? So I play Scholar, get a 1/1 to block that. Scholar blocks, I take too much counter. I think it's 1 less. I think it's that. Okay. Gotta keep him off that Soul Seer. Soul Seer gets the... removes all my fucking shit here. It's fine. Okay, we'll take the damage off the War Leader once more. It feels super bad. Not very excited by this as a single remove thing back for this, but oh well. We don't want to give them Soul Scar back, chat. Soul Scar is so bad for us, right? Removes the Dread Presence. But we lose so much value repeatedly chumping this War Leader. I need 4 power to block the War Leader for next turn. Do I take 8 from this position? A 3/3 is actually pretty relevant to this board. Okay. Right on time, not wrong. I mean, he's not going to attack with this if I hold back. Do I want to hold back? I kind of need to beat him to death. I can bounce Scholar end step, yep. Bounce as I block. I get to do other things. It's very slow to bounce Scholar because I can't cast any spells after bouncing it. That becomes a 4/4. Yeah. Okay. I guess here I could have swung with the freebooter. I'm so used to leaving this back for the 1/1s and not letting him interact with it. I also don't really want to tap it. Like, honestly, giving him this back is the way I lose the fucking game. So I don't even know if I want to tap this versus a white-red deck. Do I trade off Dread Presence for that? I don't think so. Isn't Trample or something stupid, right? No. That was a swamp, chat. We have 9 swamps to 8 islands. We've drawn 2 extra islands this game and milled 2 swamps. Fuck. So fucking frustrating. Okay, I can't attack this turn. I can run out the Scholar. Have to run out the Scholar, not anything else. Would have been so good. Just like swamp ping away the Chorister. Okay. I mean, we lost so much value chumping that cat though. If we hadn't chumped it, we'd of course be dead. So I don't know how we could have generated more value. There was certainly the misplay. The turn where I played the swamp instead of the island to cast my 4-drop was really bad. Like it's a close enough game that was very likely a win from there by now, if that makes sense, or at least a way better position board state, like another 6 or 7 life or something. We have to give the engine up this turn though, right? Because I have to get the Steed off the board, and I have to get the Chorister off the board. Okay. Murder unsub combo. But it's too slow, right? I'm missing 1 land to do what we need to do here. That's a bad attack, isn't it? Okay, I get a turn to untap with this on fucking board. Seems good. I know Choir Pump. I'm always going to block there, though. Alright, so I have 8 mana. My entire hand costs 8. Seems okay. Kind of need my Dread Presence. It's protection versus surprise burst down. I don't think I can swing here yet. Yeah, I could have died to something like Uncaged Fury for sure, but he's top decking. We've seen him play it out. His last card he played out was fucking like Elemental or something dumb, right? The mana made sense for the block that way. The attack didn't suggest he's trying to sneak through damage so that he can blow something up with double strike. The attack suggested he's trying to make value trades. Swamp! We did it, chat! We drew the swamp! Alright, alright. That's good. That's 2 more life. Now the question is insubstantiate better? I mean, we get to play swamp anyways. I forget. This is why this card's so fucking powerful. This is 2 mana nuke card. Done. I guess he steals it. He sacks and responds. I still think it's fine. I mean, honestly, does a 2/2 matter? I guess it matters. So he sacks and responds. I don't get a life. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Play this out. Leave blue-black. Seems good. Okay. Could swing with the Dread Presence, but he almost always trades here, and I kind of want the life drain out of that still. I mean, I'm never going to let this go through. I guess I'm okay trading the Singer off for it. I could bounce the Singer. I'm okay with that. Very slow to murder plus. So what is this? So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So I can actually 5 and that's 7 and 3. That's actually perfect. Never mind. I'm fine. Should have attacked with that too. If he's gonna top deck that, I mean, I guess I can still possibly lose if he top decks a fucking kill tapped creature and I give him the Soul Scar back. But I'd rather. Kind of want to start hitting him now. Mountain, that ain't gonna do it, friend. That ain't gonna do it at all. I just don't think I interact with that at all. Can't go face, can it? No, maybe I do. What's the difference? 7. Is 7 different than 6 here? Not really. We hit him for 7. 7 on the board. I guess I could develop Frostlings for lethal next turn. I just don't think it matters. Like, I have instant speed interaction with what he has. When am I really gonna do this? Like, what are the cards that beat me here? A board clear, maybe? Like, if he has fucking Sweeper. All right. We just beat fucking dubbed 4/4 that generates lifelinker tokens every attack from there. I think that was a pretty cool game. That was a pretty intense game. I feel like I earned my money as a streamer for that one. I'm like, oh, entertainment on that one. All right, I gotta pee, grab water, then we'll get going again. These games take so long. Back in a minute. All right. When learning games, you take notes. Do you have any other unique methodology? I watch a lot of streams when I learn a game. Generally, learning from people who already know the game and are good at it is a pretty good way to go. Helps if it's a familiar type of game too. So like card games build off magic mechanics, etc. This hand seems really good. I'd love to draw an island. Unfortunately, I have to double swamp to cast this card. It's not super exciting on turn 1, but it's okay. We are going first with this hand, so it's unlikely that we get value out of Essence Capture or Essence Scatter on turn 2. These cards really don't go together well, do they? That's a nice draw, though. It's not even super good value here, but I still want it on the board. No, I want it on the board. It lets me do things like take a turn off to leave Essence Scatter, and then if something shitty resolves or like a creature, whatever, I can always have like I can pump. So like if next turn is Vulture and the turn after that is hold mana open for Essence Scatter, while I wait to draw 5th land so I can play Dread Presence and Swamp on the same turn, then there's some value in this. Got rid of a Lich's Caress, interesting. Also blue-black Dirtle. Okay. I don't like that he was so happy to throw away his removal. Means his hand is probably full of that shit, or he's low, very low in lands. Already recursion-y. Could hold Essence Capture here. There's a pretty fair number of good blue drops. Could start the beatdown plan. I'd really like to get to 4th land so I could start nuking shit away. Yeah, okay, this is this type of deck. So this is black-blue recursion with Waker. Scary as fuck. Yeah. Why did he do it main phase, okay? It's a good one to play when we're just dirtling together. Not so good versus a mill deck, but still good. What do I discard here? It's not Murder and it's not Swamp. Singer? Vulture? He's going to be reanimating my deck in the same way I'm reanimating his deck. Or that with that card out. But he's not going to take this over the fucking 7/7, so I guess I can just discard that, I guess. This is better blocking than that. This has life gain is all. Not developing Swamp is a bit sketchier. I'm going to do it at least 1 turn, possibly 2, depending on what he plays. I need Island. Island. Do I even Island Dread Presence though? I don't know. Dude, he just murdered my Fenlurker. That is a win. It is a win in my book. I'm fine right now to keep up Essence Capture. I'm also fine with him developing something weak here. So I'll play out the Singer. Yeah, he murdered's getting 1. He also discarded Lich's Caress. I kind of feel like his hand might be full of removal. We milled his Rise again, which is definitely the card he wants to connect with that. It's a Harpy there. It's fine. It's a really good target to kill. Could be drawing cards, which would be nice, but I also like getting rid of this card. He can't. Oh, he can double sack to it. Fuck! I looked at that and I'm like, he can't double sack to that, so I'll be fine. I just did something really stupid there. That's a punt. Okay. Actually makes my life a lot worse than just milling him. I literally looked at that and knew he could do the trick, saw the trick, and decided that 2 + 1 was still 2. That's exciting. It's exciting math. Second murder. Not super excited about blocking here. Yeah, brain melted. It's probably time to be done for the day. Quick math, 2 + 1 is still 2. Yeah. Wow. We really didn't want to give up that value. Like another draw here was so much better than just doing nothing for the turn. I mean, we gained 2 life, I guess, but that's still pretty fucking shit. I think that resolves. He can eat it 3 times. We're just going to murder, though. Alright, let's make sure the spell resolves first. Now, this is shields down for the Waker. Although I have Capture Sphere, I guess. Mechanically taxing. Yeah, you have to be able to add 2 numbers together. One of which is 2 and the other is the power of the creature. Huh? What they can grow to. 2 plus 1. You gotta be able to add those 2 numbers together to get any value. Ooh, that's a nasty one. Okay, I've got a counter for that. That's fine. We'll pass. We'll counter the Symbiont. Capture Sphere, the Harpy probably. Or Bounce or whatever. Got some time. We're milling. He's down to 13 cards. Thank you. I don't know why my board sounds go out. What card causes board sounds to stop? Hit another Rise Again. Yes, yes, your double Rise Again Waker deck. No. Okay. Pass. It's fine. Alright. He will probably hit his 6th land some point and then be really annoying. That's a solid no. Alright. Easy win. We started by adding 1 to 2 and getting 2, which is currently how you win the meta. So take notes. If you approach my stream to learn how to play Magic, I hope you were taking copious amounts of notes there. And if you also wanted to help on adding, you know, any number to an existing number and seeing if it gets larger, let me know. He ran out of cards in his deck that he didn't think he could kill me in time before the mill killed him, and he didn't want to wait it out. That's what happened there. We countered his Symbiote, which is his 6 mana 3/3 flyer that draws him a card and makes us discard a card. And he had no board and couldn't attack into us. So he's getting his hopes up now. Should be able to hover cards, Engamar, to see what they do. This hand seems good. I wish we were going first is all. Oh, this hand would be so much better on the draw. It'd be freebooter into seeing what creatures he has into deciding when to hold Essence Capture. I think it's gonna be that I don't know, maybe it's Burglar here. I think we still need to see his hand. Counting a 3-drop tends to be pretty good. Dude, he's got Mentor and we just tapped out. That feels so bad. Okay. Mentor is quite good. Yeah. We have only Murder in our deck for removing that. I think I have to Stitcher here. Sorcery, right? Okay. It was about a toss-up for me whether or not to play Freebooter or Essence Scatter. on turn 2. The problem was if I didn't Essence Scatter on, I don't know, maybe I just would have hit the Mentor. Probably would have cast something. I would have been forced to counter it anyways. Pride mates his draw? No, it's so bad. Right. Go. And he gets the Pegasus draw. Oh, no, not this turn though. Okay. This is not good shape for us, chat. We're not happy with this board. Is it cast trigger too? I think it is. No, it enters the battlefield. Oh god, we're dead. Yeah, it feels a bit like that. We gotta draw Murder for the Mentor. No. Has his draws still though. Is that interesting? Kind of is. I don't want him gaining life. He doesn't have flyers though. He will have a flyer when he plays the Pegasus. So if he plays, so if I attack Blood Burglar, he never blocks. He takes 2. I gain 2. His turn, he Pegasuses plus fucking Mentor to draw a card. And then kills my tapped creature to gain the counter to make it a 3/3 so it can attack. That doesn't seem super good. I need to hit Murder or the dude who nukes shit. The little swamp guy. That's a lifelinker. That's a draw. He gets 2 draws out of this, dude. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed we could have Essence captured this and we didn't, or scattered this and we didn't. Feels so bad. I cast 2 spells, draw 2 cards. Your turn. I don't think that card does anything here. Card definitely doesn't do anything here. Pass, I do nothing. All my options are bad. He would be so dead if we could have, if he didn't have Mentor. Like, none of these things challenge us at all. None of these creatures do anything. But an infinite number of them will do something. Okay. All right, well, we made one mistake, chat. We went first this game with that hand we had. We should have gone second with this hand. Or we should have held Essence Scatter up, I guess, because we should have known he had a 3-drop bomb white rare that takes over the entire game. That card is fucking terrifying for us. Makes all of his little shitty attackers into, like, lethal attackers. This creature changes anything on this board. I need some lands to do some things. I think I play one of these lands next turn at this rate. card is much better than I was giving it credit for. The cycling's pretty sick on it. Imagine main decking. Oh, this is the good one. Okay, that's eliminate. That's the good one, unfortunately. He just removes 2 of my creatures with that now, and we lose the game though. So, rip. Pumps his Pride Mate as well. Which card is better than I gave it credit for? Obsessive Stitcher. I think this card is too slow now. Hey, fucking rewarded. Great. Okay. Okay. It's a bad one. That's getting tapped down, obviously. He still doesn't have attacks, and we just killed his draw engine. Maybe we can come back from this. He is being milled, and he did draw a bunch of cards for us at the start. What the fuck is that? Oh, that would have been so good for him. Alright. Do I want another 2-drop on the field? I really don't care. Do I want to nuke any of these things? I could kill the Pegasus. Pegasus gets in for free damage anytime it wants. It's not threatening though. I think I just tap this down. Play an island, I guess. I could draw. This board isn't scary right now though. It's at 13 cards. So maybe me drawing to fuck over his number of cards is worth something here. He could have Mind Rot in this deck too, so I probably shouldn't be holding Swamps when I have the Dread Presence on the board. Kind of forgot he was black. This is like the first black card he's played, right? Oh, the Agonizing, I guess. He had a Phylactery Lich as well. I know, swamp into swamp's a little bit annoying when we were holding cards, but oh well. When it enters the battlefield, you may have your type become the total. Okay, so he doesn't want to do that. So it's a big boy. Okay. He's at 7 cards in his library. We've been holding cat for things like that. Okay. His name is Cry. Hopefully we can help him. Swamp again. Oh no. Oh, that seems good. Let's do that. Okay. I can't believe we won that with the Mentor. Feels good. Feels good. All right. Go. I did not think we were going to come back from that Mentor taking over the game. I still don't know if it was a punt either. What do you do in that position, chat? Like, legit question. Like, we're going first with 3 mana in hand. We have the freebooter, which is the little pirate dork who steals shit from their hand. We have that guy, the Fenlurker as a 2-drop, the Vulture as a 3-drop, and Essence Capture in hand going first. Do we really not cast either of our 2-drops on turn 2 to hold up Essence Capture mana? Does he even, I mean, he's got other 2 and 3 drops. We saw other 2 and 3 drops. Does he even slam Mentor into open mana like that? Yeah, right, Victor? Exactly. We play the freebooter to get some sense of his hand, and we get punished on exactly that scenario where there's some absolutely bomb-ass fucking 3-drop. So, I think we played okay. I think we played that right, although I'm not sure. All right, that's 5 wins, I guess, somehow. So, I mean, we got baited into a good deck by this Heroic Reinforcements. I think that makes Heroic Reinforcements the best card in the set, right? Since it got us to this deck and we won 5 matches with this deck. That's how that works, I believe. Oh, going first with this hand's sick. Show me your hand. And let me rummage through your deck in your hand and look at shit. Really? Total miss? Wow. Wow, opponent. Thanks for nothing. Thanks for being that guy. What does this do? It steals a permanent? That's pretty bad, huh? Get in there. Okay, we'll just mill him out so he never gets to 7 lands. It's fine. That's how we'll beat this card. Dude, the old Tavern Swindler. It's hard to get to 7 mana versus a mill deck, like legit. I mean, this guy has played on curve and had no troubles with mana at all, but it can be hard in some world. Does this card do anything for me? Maybe. Maybe I should try to ambush this thing, but like, is it likely? I don't know. Siege is broken. Yeah, it's okay. Certainly aren't attacking here. He's down to 17 cards. He's not, this is only a creature though. He's not going to take a creature. He's going to take the tutelage. He has hit 6 land on curve. He's played a 2-drop. He's played literally 3-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop, 6-drop on curve while being milled with no spells in hand. It's kind of crazy. Block. Fuck me, man, with these draws. All right. I need him to miss a land. Okay, he missed his land or he wouldn't be tapping that. That's fine. It's 14 cards. If he draws that land, we're fucked, huh? How many lands have we gotten? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got quite a lot left. He's got 5 lands left in there. I could just chump that. I can bounce it if he steals a creature, but I can't bounce it if he steals my fucking thing. And this is my only way to win from here, right? Uh-oh. Need an essence scatter. Come, game, I've just drawn 5 lands in a row. Is that accurate? Like, have we played a card on the board in some time right now? I really feel like we haven't. There's a lot of draws that were good for us here. Like, a lot. That is not one of them. I guess good game. I certainly can't kill him from here. Why would we bounce the agent from the stack? His effect still goes off. He enters the battlefield, then bounces back to the hand, steals one of my things, and then gets another one? That's not going to be helpful. No, it doesn't. What? It definitely enters the battlefield. Can I insubstantiate spells? Oh, it's spells. Oh, this isn't just a bad unsummon. It's different than an unsummon. Oh shit, I didn't realize. I mean, sure, we'll take another island. Seems good. Okay. I mean, I haven't drawn a card in 5 turns. Like, great. Ah, games like this. Games like this. Yeah, we had to get to an essence capture or something, or a draw card. Something that could have impacted the board in some way whatsoever. How much mana do I have? I have like 8, I think. So I can pump it twice. It's a 3/3. Very exciting. Yeah, scatter would be the perfect draw, wouldn't it? Perfect draw to lose the game. Guy's at 6 cards. There's no way we survive 6 turns here. It makes no difference. We can flip as many fucking coins as we want. It makes no difference. It's not going to do anything. Easy. So what can I do here? Is there any card in my deck that actually gets me there right now? I think it's a May. No, it's not a May. Dude just plays red. Have you guys ever seen red, blue, no spells? I mean, the whole fucking archetype is based around spells. This is red, blue, no spells. Just curve out big creatures. Like, what the fuck? Easy double 50-50s in our favor. Still dead. It just works. That's right. It does just work. Easy life. If your opponent draws no gas at all, you can do whatever you want. actually a good card here. It's too late. It is giving false hope for sure. All right, what are we rebirthing? He's at 4. It's 3 or more, right? Yeah. So we really wanted to see him mill our creature that recurs shit that's interesting, right? So can I get there if I draw the bounce spell? I maybe can. Hits are 5, I go to 6. No. I can't beat that. It goes phase 2, right? No, it's creature. It's at 4. So the problem is I would really like to sack this to a creature. I'd like to block and sack so I don't take the 5. But I don't think any of these cards do anything. I can target the creature that taps my shit down. Am I still dead? So say I tap that with links. And then chump that. I could double that. I mean, I could do it anyways. Chump and tap that. His turn, he taps my blocker. It's 5, 7, 9. He can nuke my guy too, so it's 7. This thing goes face. No. But he can nuke it. So it's 5, 7, 9. I go to 2. I'm already taking 2. I'm already dead. I'm dead. Even blocking that, I'm dead to what he's got on board. So the links isn't good enough, right? Oh, I don't have 4. Oh, rip. Never mind. Thought it was 3. I mean, good draw. Hey, we hit one. We got a card. Nice. It's been a while since we played one. So our bottom is all of our gas, including murder, our buyback spell for our graveyard, and our 7 mana dude who does something, as well as our essence capture that lets us actually compete with the guy who's got a 7 mana steal my card that we knew about from the get-go. I have literally, by the way, been milled the number of times where I never got past land 3 because every time he milled, he hit my land drops. A little salty about that one. Yeah, I agree, Salik, right? That's the exact sentiment I'm feeling with right now. I've never seen someone play so efficiently while being milled. It was like we had no impact on his deck whatsoever. Pretty brutal. All right, what do you guys think? Will we get 6 wins on this? Six wins? Question mark. Okay. Oh yeah, and our other guy back, our swamp guy was down there too, right? So every card in our deck that had any power level at all was in the bottom like 10 cards of our fucking deck, except for our mill card, which he stole. Mill helped the opponent? I don't think it helped him. Well, I mean, it didn't help him, but it certainly didn't seem to hurt him at all. Just played out 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into more 7 drops into it's just frustrating game. Frustrating game for sure. Frustrating game. You could win a game where your opponent only draws land, right? Right. We go first. Gotta draw land. It's a good hand though. Got our tutelage in the opening hand. Got essence scattered to not get too far behind. Just like Richard Garfield designed it. Not wrong. Not wrong. That's a bit sketch of a 6 drop, but the rest of it's good. Give me a land game. Going first here is awkward for sure. Would be great to be on the draw with this. Wall of Ruins accepted. Seems good. So any threatening 2-drop I probably counter here. Is that a threatening 2-drop? I can never block it. Ever. I think yes, actually. It's a very low value counter, but it's a tempo counter, right? Which is I'm going to want to be doing other things after. So, nice Arkham. Sweet. All right, that card seems like absolute trash. We'll get rid of you. Soul Salvage and Horizon Scholar, another blue-black deck. Does 1 damage a turn, but it prevents me from ever blocking, ever attacking with air units, and it fucks up all my things forever, and the tempo is super bad on it, right? So I don't think so. I think I still leave it. I get it, chat. You wouldn't counter it. I've explained my decision and why. I'm still countering it. All right. Are we milling our own lands right now? Because I don't feel like we're actually accomplishing adding to the board right now. Okay. So last game was a flood. This game is a screw. Oh, you got the 5 wins? Fuck off and die, filthy. All right. It's pretty bad news. Opponent gets to 5 lands and we just mill all the way his lands away now. He's just pure gas from now on. Oh, God, chat. That was actually a good draw for not being a land, I guess. By the way, I'm feeling pretty good about not allowing 4 more damage off that 2-1 that 1-2 that I would never have another chance to do anything about. I take 6 here. 6 is a lot, man. I don't have a hand that does anything, so I'm probably taking 6 there. Meanwhile, opponent, 6 lands, no problem. Playing out cards, doing things, having a grand old time. Yeah. Dude, we got to 3 on 3. Cycled a card, and I've drawn 4 times since and haven't hit a land. It's fucking nuts. Alright, take a turn off. No, okay. No, double spell instead. I guess that one doesn't matter. Mills double swamp. Nice. Okay. Guy's a fucking baller. I have to draw a swamp here. It just has to happen. Of course it doesn't. We're literally never going to get to a 3rd land in this, or a 4th land in this game. That's so crazy. I just took, like, the next 2 losses on this deck are just not things I get to play. Like the last 2 games of this draft, I only have 3 losses and I lose the draft, and 2 of them I didn't play the game. Like, give me a fucking break, man. Who designs a fucking game where 40% of the fucking games don't do anything? I can't even win from here, right? Because I can't double spell next turn. So even if I can deal with the Ghostlight, if I draw a land, I can't do anything. He's at 8 cards left. Imagine if we had any interaction in this game. He's at 6 cards. If we could have done anything this game, imagine how great it would have been. Still no land. We're going to mill 4 here and get 0 health points. 1 health point. 1 health point's not good enough. It had to be 3, I believe. So I could have take 3 and blocked that, and he has to have no interaction. I don't know what to do with that, chat. I never win that game. Ever. Not a thing I can do for that. We came this close to beating him with the fucking 3 card. But like, how many draws is that? Like, what anyone know what turn that was? Do we go back and count? Was that 10 draws? There's a really sweet calculator somewhere that will tell you the odds of that. It's like, it's infinitesimally small. Oh, tilting to watch, tilting to play, for sure. Yeah. I'm done for the day. I mean, it's my end of my stream time. The draft just ended as well. I mean, we had a decent draft day. This deck going 5 is actually pretty impressive. This was the deck where we started with heroic reinforcements and drafted all fucking white cards to begin with. Our first 7 or 8 picks were red and white. Turned out fine. I think we would have actually ended up at least 6 wins if our last 2 games hadn't been decided by land draws. So I don't know. Would we have played different cards in retrospect? I don't think so. I certainly didn't miss that Sprite, didn't miss the Scholar, didn't miss the Crab, didn't miss the Harpy, didn't miss the Short Sword. We drew Dread Presence in 2 games and won them when we drew him. We got this off twice. We learned that this card is an absolute scam. Freebooter was very good. Fenlurker was pretty bad. Frost Breath was... I don't think we ever played this card in all... What did we play? 9 games? 8 games. This card is busted strong. This card was really good too. Murder, of course, is excellent. The Vulture's fine. It's a fine deck. Played it once, did we? I don't remember playing it once. All right. What a tilty shit experience for a final game, I gotta say. like, did anyone enjoy that? Maybe he enjoyed it. Maybe he enjoyed getting in with that win. Okay. All right, I think, unfortunately, I think that is the end of core set, right? Since I believe we've got 18 hours left on core set. Too bad, I really enjoyed core set. I think there were some really cool games that we got to play out of that. Kaldheim next. I think tomorrow I'm going to do non-magic streaming. I don't really want to learn Kaldheim right as it rotates out. It seems like a bad time to learn it. Any of the rest of this shit look fun at all? I would love to play best of 3 drafts where I don't die to that, because best of 3 I get to play that guy twice more. And I don't have to have all of my points be lost from him preventing me land drawing. I want to know what the odds are on that. All right, where's anyone have the binomial? What is it? It's a binomial calculator. Anyone remember the command for that? I think we have it as a command. I almost want to go back and look at how many draws it was. It was more than 7, right? 3 drop the thing, draws us 1. I mean, it had to be 6 or 7. Yeah, it was the odds command. Was it MTGA odds? That sounds right. Maybe it was the bot doing it though, and I may have banned that bot at some point or kicked it out of channel. Bonus points if anyone feels like tracking it down and letting me know the odds in Discord, because I would love to know just how lucky of a game that was, because it felt really lucky. And some people, I don't know, and it doesn't really matter. The deck did fine. It just feels like, I feel like I got scammed out of my last 2 wins in that deck, or last win out of that deck at least. And a lot of Magic feels that way. It feels very scammy to play. Anyways, I had fun today. I've been enjoying the hell out of these premier draft core set drafts. What? That's a mouthful. Shouldn't this be premier core set drafts, not premier draft core set? I kind of like the format. I like that it was a little different. I like I don't love core sets generally, but this mix of core sets has been pretty interesting, honestly. There's some cool interactions, some cool combos that are like 2 or 3 card combos you can get going. I don't know what the strongest archetype is. The blue-black recursion feels really good to me. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's probably tryout day unless I really feel lazy and want to play Magic all day again. So we'll consider that tomorrow. We're probably checking out things like Evil Genius 2 and a couple other games. But I got to make sure that I want to do that. So anyways, I'm out of here for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good night. Let me rate a friend on the way out. Hey, Swag. And we will send you that way. Mr. Huh, I was gonna say Mr. Arvius. Yeah, let's raid Arvius, playing some Civ 5. That way you guys can bother him about Civ 5 and never bother me about it. Have a good one, guys. I don't really know what cube is deck, so